Hello everyone, TarantulaDan here. I hope you're doing well today. So, in today's video we're going to be doing another one of those videos I did recently, which was actually received really well, and people seem to like this way of doing videos, which I will probably do more of. It's easier for me for filming, and it's better for you guys because you'll probably at some point get to see everything that I have rather than doing a video on one particular thing. It'll be a video with different things going on, so it should be quite interesting, hopefully. So today's video will be a look at my previous week, all different things going on in my life, and I do hope you enjoy it. So before the video begins, if you would like to support me, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification so that you don't miss my future uploads, and feel free to share my content. It does really help me out. And of course, like and leave a comment. That is the best way to interact with me. Now, if you'd like to support me further and you're able to do so, I do have a Patreon. All information can be found in the description of the video and an annotation at the end. So without further ado, let's continue with the video. Okay, so I've been thinking about sort of video structure and things like that. At the moment, I'm only going to be doing one video a week, which will be Saturdays. Will be the guaranteed video once a week. I might do some on Tuesdays, but I'm still working on things like the BTS show video, which I haven't done yet, from May, and obviously the footage from Speciallist College, which you will have seen in the last video. A bit of a clip of that. I need to get that finished off. Yeah, I'm basically at the moment I'm just really busy with things going on, so I've got I don't have as much time to spend editing videos basically. And also, to be fair, I don't know if you've seen the weather, but at the moment the weather's lovely. When I get home from work at just after 5 o'clock on an evening, by the time I've sort of done my normal routine things, I don't want to spend all evening when it's like 26 degrees outside sat in editing videos, so I'm gonna be doing less videos, but hopefully better ones. And so with the whole idea of sort of showing you different things each video, what I plan to do is Monday through Sunday, I'm going to do at least one clip each day of something, and that'll go to Saturday's video. So it'll be like a weekly vlog. So it could be inverts, it could be reptiles, it could be little like day-to-day vlog clips in there as well. And then I'll still be doing the solo videos, if you will. So that'll be like the breedings, any unboxings, rehousings, show footage, anything special like that will of course still get their own video, but there will be weekly vlogs up on Saturday. Today is Sunday the 7th of July. Of course you will have seen the footage very briefly. I was going to sort of do more filming, but I haven't really spoke to people that I know about, because I don't like to just sort of shove my camera in people's faces, so I need to sort of speak to people and say, look, this is what I'm planning on doing, are you okay with it? So but yeah, last night was my brother's birthday. I ended up going out and having a quick bite to eat with him, which was really nice. So happy 26th birthday to Josh, my younger brother, who you will have seen in the video that I'll put a card up here, which is for when we went to the zoo with Petco. Really good day. And then after that, I raced my friend back. He's got a BMW, of course, so I've got an Audi. We had a bit of fun. And then we did a bit of a car swap and went out for a bit of a drive. A lot of fun, nothing too exciting. And then today, really nice. I'm actually going to be going out in, well, actually I need to head out basically now. It is my, what's going on today? I'm going to meet someone who actually messaged me on Instagram, who's a good friend of my best friend, who only lives in the next town, Kidderminster. So I'm going to go meet her and just sort of have a drink, talk about animals, probably discuss tea as well, of course. And then I think this afternoon the Stourbridge Carnival's on, so I might have a blip down in the Stourbridge and get some footage of Stourbridge Carnival. I wanted to put this in just to explain what's going to be happening with the footage in the future. At least for the time being. I will give more information as to what's sort of going on and what's taking up my time at the moment, but for now, this is how the video structures will be. I'm going to be redoing my descriptions and other things. I've got a few problems with my PO box at the moment, so don't send anything to my PO box. But apart from that, everything else is pretty much good, to be fair. So yeah, I will probably have a few more clips after this, so I hope you enjoy that. And yeah, just carry on with the video, I guess. I've just gone into my car. I got these really nice air fresheners, by the way. You get some off Amazon. Really nice. I restocked these last night in my car, and now stinks of lavender, which is quite nice. But today It's currently 23 degrees outside, but of course I need to put some fuel in, which I'm going to do now. This car feels like it's about like 40 degrees in here. It's like I'm already sweating. It's just absolutely horrible. Shouldn't complain about the weather though. Actually, I'm not. I was going to sort of get a pan of the area, but I don't want people to know where I live. So, but yeah, it's very, very warm today. Have you seen this? In the back of my car, I have a little Spider-Man who he comes with me to all of the shows and things now. Although you can't see it from the outside because the windows are obviously they're tinted. Like, I don't know whether you'll even be able to see it. Maybe. I don't think you can. I think they're too tinted to see. So, but yeah, my little Spider-Man that comes with me everywhere that I go, pretty much.
A Ramsey stuttering on the tree.
There
on
are
YouTube.
Just gonna do a video. Don't antagonise Ramsey because she'll try and eat you.
Yeah, she'll probably eat you. Hi Ramsey, I remember when you tried to run away. What's she doing? When's it feed time? Have you already fed them?
I've already fed them, yeah.
How do spiders eat? How do spiders give you a bite?
They bite you.
How?
Through the fangs. I also have a few other things I want to mention, not for now, but for next week. Hopefully I should have the video done. So I'm going to be redoing the Monocentipus balfouri communal that I have. It just needs to be tidied up, and I want to make a few changes to it. And one of the things I want to do is utilise these two. Now these are bonsai trees. Both of them were alive, however I basically killed them accidentally. Not sure how or why, but they did die, which is rubbish. You can see these ones, which are pretty cool. I actually, when I had the blue morpher butterflies from the Northern show, I think it was, I actually put those onto here. There's three. There's one there, one here, and then one at the back. And obviously the butterflies emerged from here, and they lived for about maybe 2 weeks. I did put some photos of them and videos of them on Instagram. But they don't live for very long, so I didn't do a full video on them, which is I probably I should have done. But it's the same with like the moths and things. They emerge and they basically only live for like 4 or 5 days. So obviously I don't have either the moths or the butterflies for that reason. But I still think that's pretty cool. And both of these trees will be going in to the Monocentipus balfouri communal once obviously I get around to actually doing that. I have some other decorations as well. I want to try and make plenty of anchor points for like web utilization, if that's the right term for it. That's what I'm going to use. So yeah, that's something that I'm going to be working on in the next video. You'll probably see footage of that before the actual video goes up. Hello to Una, how are you doing? Yeah, I actually spent a few days this week, and many of you will of course know of Una, my iguana, who's doing really, really well. She's just up there. And she had all of these, like the spines down her back, and they all had layers and layers of molt that wouldn't come off. Most of it came off. I know people say you should never pull the molt off, molting reptile, which I agree with, you should not do that. However, she had molted in my care, and I don't like pulling it off, but there were some bits that she was struggling to get off, which I'm not sure why that is, but so I just sort of helped her to remove that. But even after that, these were not coming off, and so I actually have loads of them, of which some of them, I don't think the camera will pick this up, but you can see where it was layer and layer and layer of skin. And she was unable to get them off, so in the week she was out and about. And I actually, using my nails, managed to sort of go around the bottom of the spine with my nail and then pull each one off. She was actually really calm about it. I think she seemed to enjoy it. She just kind of just lay there and let me get on with it. I did all of them from the back of her head right the way down, and got all of them off. So that was pretty good that she allowed me to do that. Really, really docile and pretty awesome. Next up, I have a clip that I want to show you all, and this is a look at my Saba Blue. Now, this is not really a full video on this. To be honest, I was too busy trying to deal with it than actually film it. But basically, I put some food in for the Saba Blue. She bolted out. Didn't run up me, thank God. But she ran out and was running around, gave threat posture. She was striking the carpet, managed to get her covered, and then obviously got her back into the enclosure safely. So, yeah, quick look at that. Yeah, it's very unusual for her to give me any grief, but on that particular day, she did, which is a bit of a shame, but hey ho. I also last week did the video on Brachypalma, which of course was hijacked by Ramsey, which I don't mind. And if you have me on Instagram, you will have seen the post, but basically on the Saturday that video went up, I came in and was just sort of doing my animal maintenance, which I do, you know, normally either every morning or every afternoon after work, or Saturday morning. I'd like to try and get it done earlier on, so I've got the rest of the day to film and edit and do other things. And on the Saturday that video was going up, of course it was already edited and uploaded to YouTube, ready to go, but I came in on the morning and I found this. Atom. She hadn't molted since I'd had her. I didn't think she was due to molt, as I say in the video. However, I've just checked on her, and as you can see, she molted last night. So I was quite surprised by that. It was good. You know, it was sort of, I'm glad that I found that. And obviously I will be looking to breed her in the very near future. It's just annoying that it wasn't like a few days earlier on, so I could have edited that and had like the full brachy molt update. But yeah, working with animals, it can be unpredictable at times. So I did have a death this week. In fact, I've had quite a few deaths recently that I should probably update you all on. So in this video, part of the video, I'm going to be updating you all on some of the deaths that I've had that some of you will know about, some of you won't. So yeah, death update section. I really hate doing these because I don't know, I always wonder like why did they suddenly die, but then at the same time, if I'm keeping them the same and I'm feeding and watering them the same, there's no reason for them to just die all of a sudden. However, it does happen. So, firstly, my mantis, the big mantis that I had, I can't remember the species, that died, which is a real shame. But I have since rehoused this little guy. If you can see it just up here. You probably can't. I'll get some closer for you. This is the dead leaf mantis. Is it the dead leaf? No, this is the ghost. Sorry, this is the ghost mantis. So, yeah, ghost mantis is in here, and plenty of room for it to grow. There's a mealworm down here as well, which is plenty sort of size for it to take down. So that's the mantis. Say the other one's died. I have lost. I'm actually really gutted about this one. Let me get this. So I was checking on my animals this morning, and sort of found this. Now I don't know why this happened. But it has happened, and this is in here. You can actually just see the spider just there. The light's not very good. Let me turn the lights on. That might be better. Yeah, so just down here you can see the spider, and this is the ladybird spider, which is Erasus. Can't remember the species off the top of my head. Yeah, she died. I'm not sure why. You know, she'd actually fed. And then I found her dead. Of course, it had been sprayed, so there was moisture. You know, there's moisture in there. But she's dead. Originally, I thought maybe it was a molt. However, upon closer inspection, it's not a molt. It is the actual spider. But then again, that said, I don't know how old she was when I had her. She's only molted once in my care, and I've had her for about, I don't know, maybe. Well, it's gonna be over it's gonna be like 2 years now. So for a true spider, if it's an adult female, then maybe she was just old, I don't know. So at some point I'll be doing a rehousing video and putting something into this nice acrylic enclosure, although I don't know what yet. Another invert of mine that has died, which many of you will know about this from another video, but basically my Allweaver that I had, I did the unboxing of it, that died as well. It actually died before Petco came, so Petco had nothing to do with the death of that animal, which is kind of a good thing, I guess, but still a bit of a shame. So the one spider of mine that has died that I'm really quite gutted about is this. This is my female Theraphosa sturmi. I made some posts of her recently where she was, I put her into ICU and things like that on Instagram, I think it was. She came out and she seemed fine. I fed her. The next day I found her basically in death curl and she died. So she'd eaten the day before, she had been sprayed, the humidity was fine, there was nothing in there that was stressing her out, I don't think. For some reason, just died. So I managed to actually preserve her really, really well, but that one really sucks because I've been raising her for several years, and so to have her just die is really, really gutting.
Now these live plants, this one especially is going to grow a lot more and then it'll just crawl across the floor, make it look like a proper forest floor. This one has already taken on a life of its own, so we'll need a lot of maintenance probably.